Imagine the face that saved the universe now becoming the one that destroys it. We all watched Tony Stark sacrifice everything in Endgame. But now, that familiar face is hiding behind a cold, iron mask. Robert Downey Jr. is back, but he is not our hero anymore. The mentor we loved has transformed into the greatest villain in Marvel history. This is the ultimate betrayal for every fan of the MCU. The multiverse is officially breaking, and Victor Von Doom is the one holding the pieces. This shift changes everything we thought we knew about the future. Today, we dive deep into the darkness of Doomsday. Welcome back to Hollywood Talks, where we break down the biggest cinematic mysteries. Before we unmask the truth, make sure to like this video and share it with your fellow Marvel fans. Hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications right now. You do not want to miss our exclusive leaks on the Multiverse Saga. Now, let's explore how Faye has a new face. The announcement at San Diego Comic-Con sent shockwaves through the entire world. When the hooded figure stepped forward and removed the mask, the crowd went silent. It was the return of the King. But the King isn't wearing red and gold anymore. He is draped in green robes and cold steel. The Russo Brothers are back to direct, and they have a dark vision. They chose Downey for a reason. This isn't just a simple casting choice to save the box office. It is a narrative pivot that connects the beginning to the end. The man who started the MCU is now here to finish it. In the comics, Dr. Doom is a man of unmatched ego and genius. He believes he is the only one capable of saving reality. This mirrors Tony Stark's biggest flaw from Age of Ultron. Tony wanted a suit of armor round the world. Doom wants a suit of armor round the entire multiverse. The parallels between these two characters are terrifying when you look closely. The first real clue came in the mid-credits of the Fantastic Four: First Steps. We saw a glimpse of Doom in a different reality. He wasn't just a villain, he was a godlike presence. He was seen interacting with a young Franklin Richards in a haunting scene. Franklin reached out to touch the mask of the man who looked like a hero. But Doom's energy was purely malevolent. This version of Doom comes from a world where the Starks might not exist. Or perhaps they exist in a way that twisted Victor into a tyrant. The multiverse allows for these dark reflections. Why would Marvel use the same actor for two such massive roles? The anchor being concept from Deadpool and Wolverine gives us a massive hint. Tony was the anchor of Earth 616. When Tony died, the clock started ticking for our main universe. The reality is literally unraveling because its heart is gone. Doom might be the multiversal response to that void. One of the most popular theories suggests that Doom is a Stark variant in another timeline. Tony didn't become a billionaire playboy. He was orphaned and ended up in the cold mountains of Latveria. Instead of building a suit to escape a cave, he mastered magic. He combined the technology of his father with the dark arts of his mother. This created a version of Tony with no morality. Imagine a Stark who never learned the lesson of sacrifice. He only learned the lesson of power and control. He sees the 616 Avengers as failures who let their world decay. Another theory is even more sinister and involves dreamwalking. We saw Wanda use this power to possess her variants in other worlds. Doom might be using a similar forbidden technique. He could be dreamwalking into the corpse of our Tony Stark, using the face of a fallen legend too. Manipulate the surviving heroes. Imagine the horror Peter Parker will feel seeing his mentor again. Think about the emotional weight of a Spider-Man versus Dr. Doom fight. Peter has spent years mourning the loss of his father figure. Seeing that face again will break his spirit instantly. This is exactly what Doom wants to achieve. He doesn't just want to win, he wants to prove he is superior. He wants the world to worship him like they worshipped Iron Man. New mask, same task, Downey said on that stage. The task has always been to save the world. But Doom's version of saving involves total and absolute submission to his will. If you look back at the lyrics of the song Iron Man by Black Sabbath, it is eerie. It talks about a man who travels through time to save mankind. But he is ignored and turns to vengeance. The song says, "Vengeance from the grave kills the people he once saved." This fits the RDJ Doom theory perfectly. It's as if the MCU planned this from the very beginning. The Russo brothers have hinted that Doom's arrival is tied to Tony's death. Some fans believe. Doctor Strange saw this coming. Out of 14 million futures, only one worked for Thanos. But maybe Strange also saw that if Tony lived, he became Doom. He might have realized that Tony's death was a temporary fix, a way to delay the inevitable rise of a tyrant. Now, that debt is coming due in Avengers Doomsday. The incursions are destroying realities at an alarming rate. Entire universes are colliding and vanishing into nothingness. Doom is the only one who has found a way to stop it. But his solution is to harvest the power of anchor beings. He is traveling the multiverse, killing heroes to fuel his machine. We know that Chris Evans is returning as a version of Steve Rogers. Seeing Steve and this new Tony face off will be cinematic history. The friendship that defined the MCU is now a war. The stakes have never been higher than they are right now. This leads us directly into the events of Avengers: Secret Wars. Doomsday is just the beginning of the end for the multiverse. By the end of this movie, the MCU as we know it will be gone. Doom will likely succeed in creating Battle World, a single planet made from the fragments of dying realities. He will rule this world as God Emperor Doom. And he will do it with the face of the man who once saved us. It is a poetic and tragic end for the first era. What do you think about RDJ playing the legendary Dr. Doom? Is he a variant of Tony or a completely different person? Let us know your wildest theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like and share. Your support helps Hollywood Talks bring you the best Marvel content. Subscribe now for the next breakdown coming very soon. The road to 2026 is paved with theories and excitement. Every trailer and leak brings us closer to the truth. We will be here to cover every single second of this journey. Thank you for watching this massive breakdown of the new face of fate. Keep your eyes on the stars and your ears on Hollywood Talks. We will see you in the next video.